The Division 2 may very well be my personal game of the year so far in 2019. The map is loaded with content that is rewarding to complete, and the tactical gameplay coupled with the desire for endless loot keeps the Division 2 on the brain 24/7. Even the simple act of shooting a padlock off a gate to reap the rewards behind is infinitely satisfying. In terms of graphical fidelity, it isn't the prettiest game out there. The environments are breathtaking, but the NPCs can look pretty awful at times. However, this video is about the smaller details, and the Division 2 is loaded with them. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so let's start off with weapons. One thing that I always pay close attention to is the character model and the equipment that they carry, especially in third-person shooters. It's cool that we get to see the Restorer Hive hanging off the end of our backpack, and the primary weapons and sidearms are displayed on different parts of the body at all times. But what is even more impressive is the way that the bullet belt will actively shrink as you waste ammo right up until the point you need to reload. You might even notice wisps of smoke coming out of the barrel of certain guns after overheating. Enemies also have to play by the rules of the world. The next time you approach a heavy who is wielding a machine gun, aim for his ammo belt. You will see yellow hit markers, and once destroyed, you will force him to reload. And one last little detail I want to point out before moving on is the simple trigger discipline, where NPCs practice resting an extended finger against the frame of the firearm while it's not in action. Now let's talk about enemy AI, because I think this is what makes the Division 2 such a riveting experience. The AI is constantly forcing you out of position to keep you on your toes. In this situation, you will see that these guys try to flank me at multiple angles and time it so that they reach me simultaneously. They will even communicate with one another to reveal your location.
I've got your back. Check behind that police car.
I also appreciate the fact that the enemies are programmed realistically to obey line of sight. In other words, they will only shoot your last known visible location. And some of the dialogue can be quite entertaining.
You call those push-ups? My grandmother could do better, and she's been dead for 15 fucking years. You're a disgrace! A fucking travesty! You make me ashamed to be in your presence. Come on! Keep going! Go! Go!
So bored.
The environment is also littered with tiny details worth noting, from wild dogs barking at trees, deer roaming around the city, and raccoons scurrying beneath cars. You will also see trash floating in the wind to keep the environment dynamic. The cars on the street also react well to being shot up. And when you get in close, your character will physically close the doors on the cars as well as the boots and bonnets while sliding over the top of them. I particularly get a lot of satisfaction from the crunching sounds of walking over broken glass. A lot of effort has been put into the different settings too, especially in the museums. Vietnam is filled with exotic bird noises and PTSD-inducing helicopter sounds. Mars seems totally out of this world. And this part of the Space Museum is simply amazing to me. You only spend a minute in this location, but think of how much work went into the space animations, music, and narration.
The building blocks that allowed organisms to evolve from single-cell amoebas to complex little beings like you and me.
And those are the amazing details in The Division 2. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you did, or give it a thumbs down if you did not. Or consider subscribing if you'd like to see more from this channel, Stone Age Gameplay. Thank you for watching, my name is Dizza. I'll see you on the next one.